just removing the top cover. I was thinking to take off the MAF sensor. So let's try that. I was hoping to be able to screw it out here, but it's so tight. So I have to see. I drag this away from where the air is coming from the air filter. Now my plan is to get this sensor off. You see, push down here, there, disconnect. I would like to clean this sensor. And here is some special bolts. Of course it had to start raining again. This summer have been many days without rain. I need to be able to get this off. See here. So now I have to get the two screws loose. No point for you to wait. The screws are out too. I should be able to take this one out. Have some sensors in here. This one. I haven't been doing these cars before. It's a Bosch sensor. See, we have some in here, some back here, so the air go through in and through out here. And this at Toyotas, it's one for showing temperature and one for pressure, air pressure. This was standing like this. No, it was standing like this, of course. Because the air is coming from here in and blowing out. So now I'm just trying to clean it up. Now this have to dry up before we can put it in. This is a brake cleaner, so it's dry up quite fast. I'll put it on my this here. So we let it dry up and then we put it back in the car again. This is the MAF, mass airflow sensor. Yeah, now the sensor is dried up. The air is coming this way and going in here. There. Putting back the screws. Two bolts are back. This one is going back in here. See, this have to line up with that one. This how to get screwed in here. Just find the size 7 or 8 in network. 8. There. That was locked in. I was testing with starting fluid and it's not leaking in air some other places. So that's good. Now you just have to get the connector in here again. There. Now the MAF sensor is cleaned. The next job here is changing oil. I'm thinking to change spark plugs. I'll take one thing at a time. After I was off with the connector yesterday and put it on and tried to drive, things looks better. So I just have to try it. I just want to start it up and see. I'm not believing that this is going to change everything. I think the oil is one big problem, the automatic transmission oil is a big problem. Always tell the air suspension is not working, I know that. And now it's still shaking on the system. But not timing belt, but the timing chain on this car, this engine are getting a reputation of getting slack, and then thing come a little out of timing, and that is supposed to be taken in a little from the top of the engine, and the VVTi removes the system there on the top of the timing. But on this car the oil is very, very bad, so I think that bad oil is also clogging up something there, so that is not working perfectly. So that's why I need to change the oil to be more sure that I've taken away that problem before I start changing other things. So take piece by piece, and the oil should be changed anyway because it's very black. So I'm just driving a small trip to see. Yeah, then I've been out on test drive again and it's not much difference at all. But I see when the oil temperature go up, the engine run smoother. Logical. That's very, very logical. When this bad oil, if the oil pressure is also into the system who's controlling the cams on the top of the engine, if that is filled up with all the dirt, new oil would help. Maybe that would take away the problems. So next point of attack is changing oil. So I have to see. Hopefully I can do it during this week. I have bought oil, but I have to get around the oil plug, the washer. I've got some other washers, but I'm not sure if they're going to fit. So maybe I just have to go by Porsche and see if they have service place, if I get a washer. So that should be my next point of attack. Also the oil on the transmission need to be changed, I'm quite sure, because that one is not good. It's not the gearing as it should, and I don't think that's only is because the engine. I think it's also the transmission oil, and then it's more oil oils. So I just have to find out of that. But we're taking piece by piece here now. So take the service thing first, and if that don't help, I have to start changing sensors and clean up sensors. And the worst case, we have to change the timing chain. That's the worst case. Yeah, but thank you. Please follow. Please put in comments, and also in the first video.